And how's I doing? I just want to talk about something because I was actually just on the phone to one of my relatives, so there was relatives, what a fancy word, relatives, um, relatives. And guess what? There was thunderstorms, today, yesterday, another day. Now, my area got off lucky enough, there was a few bits of thunder and bits of lightning. A few lightning bolts hit the ground, and obviously you can tell by the patches because it's all burned, really. A few hit trees down killed a few cattle down in the other side of the country. But yeah, one of my relatives had the telly on. You probably can see where this is going, and a lightning bolt hit the antenna off the roof, and obviously blew up his telly. Yes, and now this is a big lump of a telly. This is let me try and think the age of it. It's a huge telly. It was nearly €1,000, something like that. I wouldn't want to be him. I just wouldn't want to be him. And it just goes to show you, and I was brought up saying this, my father brought me up to doing this, because, he, obviously, years ago, his mother used to be afraid of lightning and thunder. He was like, don't put on any electricity if there's thunder or lightning. And I still go by that, when there was lightning and thunder, I was writing up different things, was doing other things. Not on my phone or tablet or anything like that, just, writing up stuff, not using technology. Because that's the way I was brought up, not to use electricity when there's thunder or lightning. Because there's thunder with there's always thunder with lightning. Am I saying that the right way? There's thunder always with light. Yes, I think I'm saying that the right way. But that's something and I say to people, you be very, very careful. Because it did hit his telly and it actually just blew the whole screen and the bits and everything. It just blew everything, and it blew its socket and everything. It was lucky it didn't set the whole place on fire. Very, very lucky. Even the chimney, some parts of the chimney was where it was attached there, it was a bit, the bricks were a bit wobbly, let's put it that way, and he has to get the chimney now fixed a bit too, so it was a lot of expense too on him. Went out and bought another one, my God. But hopefully he has learned his lesson. Hopefully he's learned that, because it is dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. That's how I said to people, please turn off the electricity when there's a thunderstorm, or anything like that. It's just not worth it. You could electrocute yourself. You could blow yourself up in either. Things like that happen. And again, I want to state, the worst place to be in a thunderstorm or lightning storm or anything like that is underneath a tree. And it happened to me 1 or 2 times. Not being underneath a tree during the lightning storm, but being out in it, litter picking and everything like that in it. This is actually last year. The recent one was last year. I was out doing it. Obviously there was thunder. I didn't see it. There was one flash of lightning, but it was way off in the distance. But at the same time, I kept moving. You kept going across. You kept going down the road, because it won't really hit a moving target. At least as far as I know, it won't hit a moving target, thunder or lightning. That I could have stood underneath a tree. That would have been the worst place. I could have went down underneath a bridge, but the lightning runs across the water. So it would have been a bad idea. So that's why I just kept moving, and that's the best thing to do in my opinion. Just keep moving, because if you stop, you're basically, at least you're moving. Some people have survived being hit by lightning. Some haven't. A lot haven't. It's a miracle. It's a miracle if you survive by being hit by lightning. But again, just to say to people, don't have your electricity on during thunderstorms or lightning or anything like that. Because it is dangerous. It is dangerous. Modern technology hasn't advanced that much. There's some areas have lightning rods, and I don't know how that works, but somebody told me once they had a lightning rod in the area. I don't know, it must deflect the lightning strike or whatever. I'm not a Met Heron, so I haven't got a clue. But anyway, I probably have a better idea than Met Heron or OT would happen to got a clue what a thunderstorm is. When the thunderstorms came down, they probably were saying it's going to snow. Because that's just Met Heron for you. They say one thing and then the next thing happens. They couldn't tell their ass from the airplane, let's be honest here. They just couldn't tell. They're more like models they're more or less modelling on OT. That's all they're worried about, doing themselves up and makeup and everything like that. I just want to know the fucking weather. I don't want to know what the fuck how much the taxpayer's paying for you to be dressed up. But anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Subscribe more and bye.